Coming into 2025, I made it my priority to prioritize paying off my debt. I started off this year with $20,000 worth of personal debt with Afterpay, ZipPay, credit card, and a personal loan with my bank. Now, what I did to kickstart myself off was just sit down and work out exactly where the numbers are at. What am I looking at? What am I dealing with? What is my situation? Where is it all at? So to do that, I sat down, got a bit of paper, or for my instance, I just have a note on my phone and I have dated everything. At this date in January, I owe this much on Afterpay, this much on ZipPay, this much on my credit card, and this much on my personal loan. So you figure out exactly where it's all at. You figure out how much is exactly owed and what the interest rate is that they're charging you. So there's 3 typical ways in tackling debt. One is debt avalanche method, paying off high interest debts for the first to the minimum interest cost. The second is debt snowball method, paying off the smaller debts for the first of the physiologically motivation and momentum of the debt reduction. Then you've got consider debt consolidation, combine multiple debts into one single loan with a lower interest rate and then tackle that loan. So for me personally, I have been working on the debt snowball method where I've been paying off the smallest. And for me, that was paying off Afterpay, then paying off ZipPay, and then paying off my credit card, and then working on my personal loan. That's where I'm at, not credit card, personal loan. So that is how I've personally tackled my debt as an equestrian, trying to get a handle on all that spending and how I spend things. And then I've also implemented a saving system. I have, since the start of this year, since every pay this year, I have put 10% away of whatever my paycheck I receive into a savings account, and I'm creating my own little emergency funds. Firstly, one for me, one for my car, and $1,000 each for each of my horses. But I have not been working. I have to confess, I have not been working on a splurge account. That is what I'm going to work on next. I just want $1,000, maybe $2,000, just for when something pops up, like a concert. I want to go to a concert. It's like, oh shit, I don't have the cash ready to go because I've been too busy smashing debt out, or I'm saving it for my emergency funds. But, you know, you only live once. YOLO. I love YOLO. YOLO is my jam. YOLO, but you can't be YOLO forever until you're really on top of things. But YOLO, I want a YOLO account so that when something pops up unexpected, I can be like, bam, I got my tickets. Like for me, the other day, Lady Gaga. Like I used my credit card a few weeks ago because I was like, oh shit, I didn't have any spare cash and I didn't want to touch my emergency fund. So anyways, that's where I'm at with my debt reduction journey. I've worked out how much I owe, and I've been working on it the last 6 months, tackling it and paying off bit by bit. And now I'm quite comfortable. I'm ready to save up my splurge account, if that makes sense. Never feel embarrassed about your